what is actually the value proposition. So it is very straightforward concept, but from some reason a lot of people lack to have one. So in general, this is a specific. This is some kind of bunch of specific benefits that your customer can expect from you. And you, as a founder, you should be extremely kind of conscious about how you define your value proposition. So you should start thinking about what are your what problems you are trying to solve. What is the difference between you and your competitors? So what stuff you are doing better than others. And the UX design is cool because it's providing some techniques to boost your chances on understanding that part. And one of the greatest and simplest technique is to create a canvas persona, a so-called persona canvas. So if you could go to the slide, and we can provide you this very simple COVID example here. So this is an empty canvas. And how we will structure the data here. So on the left side, before maybe that, so the general goal of the persona canvas is to create this kind of ideal, perfect customer or user that will visualize the problem you're trying to solve. So to do that, we can fill out the data, and on the left side you have the very basic information about that persona. So and you should keep that data as real, because also the goal of the persona is to create this empathy with your user. So when you're using this in further discussions or something, somebody should feel that this is some real stuff. And in our persona that we are using the COVID example, so we have some lady, Joanna, and one important information here is the quote. Look on the quote. So the current social distancing conditions have made it very difficult for me recently. So I need help buying my groceries a few days a week. So if somebody will look on your persona, he should remember this quote. So the quote is very important. And we can also, in addition, give some more details about the age, income, status. So some demographic data that should also be real, let's say, based on some data, but also try to remember that this should be relevant to the project, basically, because this is also not the goal to provide as much data as you can. Probably in this situation, we should also use something about, I don't know, is that person computer savvy or not? Because maybe the implementation should be like very easy, or even without the portal. So maybe some other implementation. But still, so we have this about persona information that will help us create this empathy with our user. Then we can go to the right sections that will help us define the proper value proposition. So we start from goals. So the main goals that the persona have. So our Joanna is about getting groceries, staying home, and staying healthy. So in one sentence, what we are trying to answer here is what is in the heart of that person. So what is the basic motivation here? So then we can go to the problems. Yeah, and what you should see is a kind of a tension here. So, okay, we have the goals and motivations, but how that persona suffer, basically. So what she is not able to do. So she can go out and she can't, because it's dangerous, and she has some kind of a trust issue or something like that. So these are problems and pains. And from that, we should uncover basically the gain. So how we can make that Joanna happy. So our kind of value proposition here should be helping with the shoppings. So because of this, she will gain from our product or our services. So as you can see, this is a quite simple technique, but it's a very visual. You can use this to discuss with your friends, your family, or I don't know, even some kind of stakeholder maybe. So it's very, very collaborative. And we, of course, will provide this template, but you can also Google for some additional templates. But from my experience, the best one is to create your own template to kind of work with it, because some informations might not be relevant for your kind of for your goal.